All right, man. We're talking about anime now. So, I'm going to tell you these names. And out of all these names I'll give you, I want you to pick out who will make it out in a full-on brawl. Out of all these people. We got Yamcha.
Powers or no powers?
Oh, powers.
With
the
powers?
Regular powers. With powers. The regular powers that they have in their animes. With their power scaling.
Okay.
And everything else.
Okay.
So we got Yamcha, the 23rd World Tournament, Yamcha, Sakura from Naruto, Chad from Bleach, Baki from Baki, Nezuko from Demon Slayer, Levi from Attack on Titan. Which one are you gonna pick? Which one is gonna make it out, man?
Out of all of them?
Hands.
So
yeah. Matter of fact, name before you do that. Name all the people that's going to get knocked off first.
Low key. Out of all of them that gets knocked off first, probably more likely Levi.
Ooh.
I know that might be a hot take for some people, but I would have to pick Levi. I love Levi. Don't get me wrong.
Ooh.
But you got Baka, Yamcha, Chad, Sakura. Well, then again, that depends. Okay, hang on. Give me a second here. That depends. Which version of Sakura? What time period of Sakura? Because if it's like late Shippuden Sakura, yeah, she's gonna be in there for a minute. Even though she's still useless, but she's powerful in her own right.
You haven't seen like late Shippuden Sakura.
No, I haven't. But she's also, but I got to see her really do some good work against that puppet master Akatsuki member in the desert when they were stealing Gaara for his dragon, and she did good there. That was the first time period she did good.
I'll say this, Matt, because since you haven't watched it, they say in the anime that she finally catches up to Naruto and Sasuke at that moment.
At the end of Shippuden?
Nah,
or at the beginning?
Close to the end.
Close to the end. Oh.
It's during the war.
Okay. So for this, let's just pick, is it late Naruto, early Shippuden, mid Shippuden, or late Shippuden Sakura?
Compared to all these people, I would say late Shippuden to have her on the same par as Yamcha, Chad, Baki, and Nezuko.
Oh, then yeah, Levi's out first because he ain't because Levi and Baki are the only two people that don't have powers. Mm-hmm. The only thing Levi's really got going good for him at that point, yeah, he's strong naturally by himself, but it's his speed. His speed is what got him in a good spot. But see, we're using Yamcha, and now we got to figure out which version of Chad, because that matters too. We got let's just say that he got his arm power, at least his defense arm, at the very least. So
let's say the first Bleach, but in the Bleach.
Oh yeah, okay. So you're talking about Fullbringer Chad.
Yeah, Fullbringer Chad.
Fullbringer Chad. Well, that's a lot of experience, and he's got El Diablo, his right arm. Well, no, his left arm. His right arm is his defense. So if that's the Chad, and he knows how to do his own flash step, because the Fullbringers have their own version of flash step, but his is more similar to Sonito. No, yeah. Out of all of them, Levi is out first. Because he might have a chance against Baka because of his speed, because he can definitely outspeed Baka. But Baka is built like a fucking tank. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And so Levi has his swords, but
he's fast too.
He's fast. I would still have to put Levi out first. He's out first.
Oh no, he took down the Beast Titan.
He took down the Beast Titan, yes.
He's
But
fast.
remember, he's just cutting through flesh and stuff. He's fast. He's just cutting through normal flesh, even with the Titans. The only Titan that we saw that could really protect their neck that well was the female Titan. She had that ice ability or whatever it was.
Baki is a human, Matt, though.
I know he's a human. With his swords and his speed, he'll probably beat Baka, but if he's just barehanded with his speed, he's losing.
Let me ask AI. I wonder. It said if Levi has ODM gear, blaze, and fight in an urban area, he could blitz him and slice before Baki even reacts. But if it's straight hand to hand on flat ground, no gear, Baki claps.
So there you go. There you go.
But he had his ODM gear though.
Yeah, but then it depends on the landscape at that point.
That's true.
Now, even if he didn't have trees and all that, and it was still flat land, his ODM gear would pretty much almost be useless. He could use it to grapple Baki, but he still has his swords.
I forgot.
Ahead of him. He could still grapple his enemy with the ODM gear. Now, Baki's not winning at all. I love Baki too, but he's not winning at all. Not saying that he doesn't stand a chance. He stands a little bit of a chance, but near the end of it, he's not the victor for sure. Sakura, well, I don't know late Sakura and Shippuden. I really don't fully know her in that sense.
I will compare her to Yamcha. Well, no, I can't do that. I will compare her to
because she's got she's
strong, man.
I forget her name. The fourth Hokage. No, the fifth Hokage, not the fourth. The fifth Hokage, whatever her name is again. I mean, she's her teacher, and she's stupid strong, and Sakura got that strength from her. I would still put Yamcha and Chad above Sakura.
I gotta fight with that one, man.
But I don't know Sakura's ending there, because we're talking about late Chad, not 1,000-Year Blood War, but Fullbringer Chad.
Chad is different.
Chad is no, Yamcha ain't winning. Not the 23rd World Tournament Yamcha version, because he can move fast and stuff like that, and he can kind of use the I think he can use the after image at that point. Goku was using the after image way before that. But no, I honestly don't see even Yamcha winning. He's got his Spirit Ball, he's got his Wolfang Fist, and he's got his Kamehameha from Master Roshi. But that's pretty much it, besides what speed he has, and he can hit hard. But then you got Chad.
Right now, for me, I got Levi out first, Baki second, Nezuko third. I don't think Nezuko can beat Yamcha. And I got Yamcha after Nezuko. Right now, I got Sakura and Chad fighting to the death.
Well, see, you know Sakura really well, and I know Chad really well. So at that point, it's just comparing notes, I guess you could say, because at this, by the time the Fullbringers comes in, so during the Arrancar War, that's when he learns his left arm, his El Diablo, which is his most powerful attack. He fought Pier-de-Mir Espadas, and he won his fight with a Pier-de-Mir Espada. He was doing pretty decent against Yami, spotted number 0 for a minute there, but with the help of Rukia and Renji, until Yami just got done with playing around with him. And then, in the Fullbringer arc, you don't really see him do a whole lot of fighting. It's predominantly focused on Ichigo getting his powers back, but logically speaking, that's like a couple of, I think about a year or two time gap, and Orihime, Chad, and Uryu are protecting Karakura because Ichigo can't do it anymore. He's still training. He's super fast with his Sonido. His El Diablo is basically what if his opponent is almost equal to his level or weaker. If you get hit by El Diablo, that's it. It's over. It's a one-hit kill. The only way you're surviving is if you completely match his power or at least stronger than him.
So I'm just gonna tell you this. I'm just gonna, because this ain't really a spoiler. So Sakura is training with Lady Tsunade. What you was saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but with Sakura, she's definitely got speed above Chad for sure. She has to. I mean, that's the ninja world. Speed's a huge thing in that world.
She got speed and strength.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about like knockout power to the point where she probably blasts a hole through his chest. Sakura and late Shippuden during the war, I tell you this, she unlocks I forgot what it's called, but she unlocks a thing where she can heal mid-fight. So say for instance, she get a hole blasted straight through her stomach, she can heal.
Yeah.
Long as she has chakra to heal, enough chakra to heal, she can heal any wound. Except like a severed arm. But you have to reattach it. So with that being said, I got Sakura beating Chad just because of speed, strength, and the healing.
Well, then he can also use spiritual pressure as a weapon.
That is true.
Because chakra and ki and all that won't like knock a person down. But spiritual pressure will knock a person down alone by itself. Like we were discussing with Aizen going through Karakura Town and just deleting humans by just walking near them, not even paying them no attention. They just disappeared because of his spiritual pressure. So, and now at that point, I would put Chad at either veteran lieutenant's level or early captain's level of strength.
Okay, so I asked AI. I asked AI what do you think?
Of course.
Pretty much, Sakura wins 9 out of 10. Because it said Chad's cool and powerful, but Sakura's strength, speed, healing, and experience outclass him. Unless Chad pulls some 1,000-year blood war hacks we never saw, Sakura knocks him out clean. And I asked, what about if he had, with the spiritual pressure? It said, still Sakura's fight, but now maybe Sakura 8 out of 10 instead of 9 out of 10. Chad spiritual pressure buys him time and maybe lets him land a solid hit, but not enough to win the majority.
Now there you go. Now out of bias, being biased, Chad's my boy. He wins.
Oh my goodness, Chad!
Because I beat your ass with Chad, so Chad wins.
Oh, here we go. If I had Sakura, I could whoop your ass. I know that. I know that, but hey, I'm telling you, once you see Sakura in not 1,000 blood war, but in closer to the end of the war,
yeah, man,
she's a beast. She's a dog, bro. She got that dog up in her. She got that dog up in her, man. She ready for war. at any moment.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'll secede and give that to Sakura because I want to be as logical as humanly possible with it. But out of bias, my boy Chad wins. Fuck you. That's my boy. He built different.
that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely got low key. This list definitely Yamcha, Baki, and Nezuko, and Levi. It can really go either way with one of them. To be honest,
Yeah.
Levi could literally probably chill out somewhere and strike Baki or Chad. Not Baki or Chad. Baki and Yamcha probably slice them in half. Nezuko, she's a wild card, bro. You never know.
Yeah.
You just never know with her.
So, but the real question is, can she beat Goku though?
Who? Sakura? Hell no, she can't beat Goku.
That's the real question. That is the ultimate anime question. Can they beat Goku though?
Only person that can got like a really good chance of beating Goku in anime that I watch in Naruto universe is Naruto and Sasuke. Only reason why they have a chance is because for one, Sasuke, he can put you in a genjutsu. And on top of that, they have all types of powers that can do stuff to your body.
Yeah.
And with just Naruto in general, he got I've almost 40. He has the nine tails chakra up in him, so that's like right now it's like what he's gonna get is gonna be like kind of like a rival of like a god almost in Dragon Ball universe on the power scaling.
Yeah.
But it can go either way, but Goku still sweeps.
I'm surprised you didn't mention Madara for Goku.
Madara?
Man, that's a tough one now.
Well, I'm thinking about in Naruto. In Naruto is stronger than Madara. But if we talk about Madara and the war, ooh, I got him beating Goku.
Yeah. Well, he'll be Aizen.
Only because he'll be Aizen for sure, but only because Madara have so many hacks where Goku would not like understand what's going on, and Madara is very brutal.
Yeah,
he's like a Frieza but on steroids.
But is he racist though?
He racist.
Oh.
But when he see Goku is taking it serious, he's gonna take 1,000% serious, and he's gonna strike ass.
Yeah.
He's not sitting around letting him talk. He might fuck around and absorb Goku. You never know.
You never know.